Paul Saville. I'm running to become Bristol's new mayor. On May the 5th, I'm asking people to vote for me, and I'm an independent candidate who wants to speak up for Bristolians everywhere.
Hi, my name's Simon. I'm a resident in Bristol now for 19 years. I'd just like to ask Paul Saville a question on how he stands with the transport and parking in and around Bristol.
Away from the actual mayor, it's about believing in Bristolians to make the decisions that affect everyone's lives. So I want to kind of bring in those voices, because it's the people that travel on the buses, it's the people that use the roads, it's the people that cycle to work. They're the people that really need to be consulted on the transport issues which plague Bristol at the moment. So number one, I want to try and bring in those voices and encourage participation into that process. More than anything though, I think we need to try and bring in the buses, which are owned by First at the moment. They've got a monopoly on our city. I think it's time that we brought buses back into public ownership so that the buses and the infrastructure is owned by the people and is provided for the people. Bristol City Council and the administration run roughshod over local people's opinions, not listening to what residents would like from residents' parking zones, for example. I'm more in favour of, after the debt is paid off, because Bristol City Council took a loan out on behalf of Bristolians of £10 million to fund the scheme. What I'm more in favour of is, after that debt's paid off, that residents park for free.
I'm Lillian Bell, I'm a street artist in Bristol. Paul Saville, what do you intend to do about the Frontline Service cuts in Bristol?
As many people know, we're facing massive cuts to our frontline services, and this is based on cuts at central government level. What I'm proposing is that we start a real fight back against this Tory government, and we stand for Bristolians. At the end of the day, there are frontline services that we should be protecting, and they should be funded properly. The situation we've got at Bristol City Council, for example, is that highly paid service directors are swallowing up a lot of money. £2.4 million between 27 employees at Bristol City Council is absolutely outrageous to me. Rather than see cuts on the front line to our essential frontline services, we should start looking at Bristol City Council's higher ups, start to save money there.
My name's Belle and I'm currently squatting in Bristol. I would like to ask Paul Saville what he's going to do about the homeless and housing situation in Bristol.
On a personal note, I was homeless twice, aged 16 and 17, and I know what it's like to have no home. It's a feeling of loneliness and not having anywhere to base yourself. It affects everyone. It affects all of Bristol. One of the things I'm proposing is that right now, at any one moment, we have around 1,000 buildings empty in Bristol. I'm proposing that we get those buildings open today or tomorrow and start using them for places where people can really start to rebuild their lives. The other thing is about rent prices in Bristol and the gentrification processes that are going on that are affecting our communities. What I'm proposing is that we start to look at rent caps so we see prices that people will pay for rent prices in Bristol. What I'm interested in is building more social housing rather than what other candidates are talking about, affordable homes. What do we mean by affordable homes anyway? Affordable to who? I'm more interested in building places where people can be part of, community spaces, more social housing which are affordable to everyday Bristolians.
My name's Jonathan Reed. I'm in Bristol. I just wanted to know what truth and clarity Paul Saville would propose to be bringing to Bristol Council. Go on.
On a day-to-day basis, I try and be as authentic as I can with people anyway. As mayor, I want to try and bring a new era of truth and transparency into everyday politics. People recognise when people are being honest with them. People recognise when they're being lied to. We've got a situation where people don't believe in politicians anymore, and that's not necessarily the case that all politicians are not to be trusted. It's just that the system's broken. Now, what I want to try and encourage is more people into the decision-making processes that go on in Bristol City Council that affect all of our lives and our communities.